Good morning. Mike and I are going down to the waterfront right down there. And since the weather's changing and all, and I haven't done it and I'm running out, I stopped here at Napa and chatted with the ladies there. And at the same time, we'd been joking about the fact that the home of 3M was here someplace. Well, it's right across the street from us. Basically, it's a 2-room building is what somebody told us, but yeah, that's where 3M started. Alright, we're gonna go down here and look at the stuff at the waterfront. Later. Okie dokie. Thought I'd fire this up since we're down here and I saw a train. Duluth and Iron Range, and then there's the Duluth-Mesabian Iron Range. Cool. Yep, I'll definitely come back and look at that big boy. And that little one. 2 harbors. And then we got the loading docks. Way cool. It's weird how everybody looks at this rig. Way cool. Yeah, we'll get to roam around here. Mike headed down to see what the sign said down below. Can't tell if he's turning around and coming back or not. I'll go follow him now since he didn't turn around. Because there's tugboats down there. Personnel only. Those are some big loading docks. Those are the ones where they take and big ore ship comes down and each one of those opens and dumps coal out of a coal car. I like it.
Yeah, I bet you $10 we could probably stay down here no.
Okay, well, Mike and I are down here. There's people on that one. It's got lights on and all, so. But yeah, this is one of the places, one of the ore docks where, and I believe there's space for 4 ships through here, depending on how long they are. But this is where train loads of iron ore are pushed up top then they dump, and those are giant chutes that come down and dump into the ships. I've been watching this stuff and reading about this stuff since I was a kid. And the Duluth, Mesabi and Iron Range Railroad and all that is the same. Boy, the water's really clear here. No wind. Very calm day. I think we're going to end up over there at the Lighthouse when we get done here. Not to mention, got to go look and walk around the train, take a look at the trains up there. What do you think, Mike? Pretty neat place to find, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's other people walking out to the lighthouse. Another one of the big tugs right here. What a job. I have a friend of mine when I lived up north in Washington State that worked on a Columbia River tug. I wonder how much iron ore these guys ship out of here nowadays. Probably not much anymore. Later. Well, there's the lighthouse. Big loading docks. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lighthouse there. Open year round. Must be a bed and breakfast, who knows. And now there's those loading things. So there's 2, 4, 6 ships at a time can be loaded. Amazing. They shipped iron ore out of here. It went to, I believe, Pittsburgh or one of them. One of them our places over there. And now there's another little lighthouse on this spit out here. Breakwall. I don't know if I want to walk all the way out there. If I do, I got to get a heavy coat on. All right. Oh, MR ducks. Railroad tracks leading right up to that's where they used to launch stuff, huh?
Yeah. For commercial fishermen.
Yeah.
Unload.
Unload right here.
Yeah.
And there's a pile of iron ore way over there. That's one of them piles of stuff that we went by in Duluth. Oop, where'd it go? There it is. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Yep. Way cool. And we got a beautiful day. Granted, it ain't sunny, but can't have everything, you know. Definitely a pretty area. Now we get to go see the trains. Okay, well, now we're up at the trains. Talk about old school. And at the time, this was probably one of the biggest trains around the area. The Duluth and Iron Range. Look at that for a coal car, or iron ore car. Jeez. All wood. And the cabooses, also known as crummies. Boy, you can't get more old school than that. Wooden frames. They outlawed these because they crushed so easily when an accident. I've actually gotten to ride in the cab of a couple of different steam engines over the years when they were running. Baldwin Locomotive Works, 1883. Alright, now let's go see the big guy. This looks like this is one of their real heavy-duty workhorses. Another pretty little town. What do we got here? 2884 or 2886? These hauled massive trains of ore. Yeah. (2884) with a centipede tender. Beautiful, beautiful machinery. Can you imagine seeing this thing running, standing this close to it while it was alive? Because that's what these things sound like. Every part of them is hissing and creaking and moaning and working. This is called a compound. The steam would be used in this one set of pistons. I can't remember if it was used in the front and then moved to the rear, but then it was cycled back through and used in the second set. And boy, these things could move trains, you know, mile-long trains of iron ore. I'm positive there's people that don't care at all. But there's some that do. The Three Deuces, built in 1943. Rocky Mountains and Continental Divide. Others worked the Great Northern Pacific, as well as the Denver and Rio Grande. This one was in Colorado, and it returned from Colorado to here in 1943 and began working here. The locomotives that defeated Hitler. Only 72 of the Yellowstones were ever built in the U.S. 128 feet long, weighed in at over 400 tons with no coal or water. Tender took 26 tons of coal and 25,000 gallons of water. The working weight was almost 1 million pounds. Steam pressure 240 pounds per square inch. Speed limit for ore trains was 45. One of these was capable of pulling a train that would require 4 diesel locomotives today. That gives you some idea of just how big the little buggers are. This one locomotive would pull the same weight that 4 big diesel locomotives do now. But it only takes one guy to run a diesel locomotive. These took at least 2, plus all the support crews and everything. All right. Way cool. There he is. Mike. Later.